Rogers does as well.
1, 2, 3. Henry, stop counting.
Good morning, Trons. How are we today? Welcome back to the channel and on to the Tron train. Today's destination is prediction station. So, Bob and the Worcestershire Wonder Boy and I will predict our
How's it, Tron?
picks for round 14 of Super Rugby.
Ding around.
So, grab your tickets, sit back and relax, as this will be an amazing ride and exciting, thrilling one as well. So, the big match first up, Trons, is tonight's clash between the Highlanders and Bob's beloved Hurricanes. Now,
Who's he
these
gonna go for?
two earlier in this season, and it's safe to say that the Canes had the upper edge. But the Highlanders have beat the Hurricanes before, and do I expect that to happen tonight? No, I don't. The Hurricanes are gonna win. You know why? Because Rick Cameron, one of my favourite Super Rugby players, is back from injury, and just cannot wait for this one. I'm gonna go the Hurricanes though by 1.
Hurricanes +1. So again, getting closer to finals. Hurricanes really need to win this. They're at home. Highlanders, the Southern men, they don't like travelling away from their beloved mainland. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go to the Canes. They're showing form. As Ryan said, Cameron's back. Love's going to move to 15. This is what we wanted all season. I'm going to go Hurricanes, but they are going to absolutely trounce the Southern men, and I'm going to go Hurricanes by 12. Beautiful, and then we move over to the Aussie, all the way over to Sydney for the Tars versus Crusaders. Rhino.
A matchup of the 2014 Super Rugby final, and boy, does this clash always get me up on my feet. The Crusaders have been phenomenal against the Waratahs, and I think with the Waratahs had Joseph Akuso Suoliti, which they don't trump, I would have gone the Waratahs, but I'm gonna go for my loyal Crusaders by 30.
Crusaders.
Yes.
Plus 30. I mean, you know what I mean. Again, Tars are fighting for a. Well, I mean, they're doing quite well. They're fourth or fifth or something like that. So, but still quite crucial for them to get the victory. Crusaders are coming off a loss from the Chiefs home, so yeah, I mean they're going to be fighting. But no, I reckon I'm going to go the Tars because I hate the Crusaders. So come on, Tars, you do it for me. I'm going to go Tars by 3. Yeah, lovely jubbly. Yeah, Crusaders. Anyway, Virginia Drua versus the Western Force, both pretty much out of the final, so I don't think this is going to be. I mean, this is like a dead rubber, like. I mean, Force have got a slight chance, but over in Fiji, so the Western Force are pretty much going halfway around the world for this. I'm gonna go Fiji. Why not? Come on, Fiji, do it over the Force. I'm gonna go Fijian draw, and I'm gonna go by 6.
I'm gonna go for the Fijian draw as well.
You're going draw as well. Okay.
I'm gonna go draw by 40 plus.
40 plus. I mean, the Force are shite, but they're not that shite. But yeah, okay, 40 plus. That's a nice one. I do love it if Ryan's predictions do come out, because it does mean we're going to have a very high scoring game, which means running rugby. Right, now, this is the one. This is the, I think, even more exciting than the Hurricanes versus Islanders. It is Moana versus the Blues. Rhino.
Now, Trent, if you recall earlier in the season, the Blues and Moana faced off, and the Blues cheekily got over the line by 30 points. However, Bob and I do not think the Blues will win it. As Moana have been absolutely nuts. And they showed a couple weeks ago against the Highlanders that they can beat a New Zealand team. So I'm gonna go Moana by 10.
Moana by 10. Nice call, Moana. Plus 10 for Rhino. Ron rightly said. Moana, they've got into their stride. They've had a couple of W's. They're pretty much full strength. They're going to be itching. They're going to be itching. And Artie to be. I mean, with him starting, you just. Yeah, I am also going to go Moana, but I think it's going to be a little bit a tighter game, so I'm going to go Moana by 3. And our final match of round 14 is an all Aussie clash, and it is the Brumbies versus the Reds. Now, both are pretty much again they're for the finals. Definitely the two choice Aussie sides this year. Reds have done superbly well, both home and away. Brumbies not so, but the Brumbies are Brumbies. They always seem to edge out. But I would love the Reds to do the Brumbies. So I'm going to go Reds, and I'm going to go Reds by 9.
I hate to say it, John, but I'm gonna also join Bob on the Reds.
Jeez, mate. Just because I'm leading 29-17, mate.
But I just
Reds.
don't think the Brumbies have got it in them. I mean, going into this point, it's second versus fourth, I think. So, I'm just gonna go with my gut, and my gut says the Reds by 12.
Reds by 12. Love it, Joby. And of course, that means that the bye belongs to the Chiefs. Again, they are pretty much guaranteed a final spot, whether it be home advantage, who knows. But anyway, I'm going to say Gakite, and I will see you on Monday, Tuesday for the recap.
Alright guys, just a quick recap on the table before the video starts. The Chiefs head into the bye, still in first with 37. The Brumbies are close behind them with 32. The Crusaders also still on 30. The Reds and Hurricanes are close behind them, with the Blues taking up the final spot. Which, unless we don't get any upsets this weekend, which will lead the Western Force, the Waratahs, the Blues, Moana Pacifica, and the Highlanders, along with the Western Force, Waratahs, Blues, Moana Pacifica, and the Fijian Drua, along with the Western Force, ineligible to make the finals. So there it is. Thank you all for riding on the Tron train with the Worcestershire Wonder Boy and I today. If you're new to the channel, welcome! Stick around as the Tron train will go to many destinations. So yeah, I will see you all later on today for a quick update on my fantasy points. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and share, and do all that other malarkey while you're down there. As well as that, just be awesome, Jesus warrior, and enjoy your day, night, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're watching this. Ka-chow, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Ka-chow.